Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. Let's see. Oh, did I not hit that button? That's why I didn't hit the button. So I moved everything out, moved everything around, moved everything where it's supposed to be, and yeah, now it's time to just start digging and make some money. We already found a 2-ounce nugget, so that's always a fantastic thing. All I did was I tried to fill that up. So, with that being said, we just got to keep on moving on and hopefully make more money. There we go. As long as we can keep it filled as much as we can, that's basically all we can do. Not real worried about overfilling it, really, but just got to keep pace until we can get the bigger excavator, and then we can actually take a chill pill, and then we actually might use both, the small one and the big one, if we had, or would we get the big excavator. So we'll have to see. There you go, another 2-ounce nugget. There we go. I did actually change from grams to nugget, or ounces, I should say, just because it's a little bit more saner for my brain to comprehend on what exactly we're doing. So we did do that, and then of course Mr. Tin Man had to bust my chops and said I should have got the magnetite separator first. I probably could have, but I decided not to, because the wavetable and the bigger thingamajigger is definitely much better in my opinion. So that's what we did there. Let's back this thing up just a touch, and it's so slow. Good enough for me. That's how we lose time right there. But we are on good gold, so that's another good reason for us. We're already at 34%, which is a lot better than the other one. Because the other one, it seemed to take forever to fill up, so I have to keep that in mind. I'm hoping we can get 2 buckets done, and then go from there, or whatever we can get done in probably, let's say half an hour. So, I mean, the more we dig, the more money we get, right? So, that all depends. Out of Ore's been going good. If you haven't been watching that series, it's been going good. We did a humongous expansion, if you haven't seen that yet. And we're finally out of debt, and that's basically the best thing we could ask for, is that we're out of debt finally, and now it's just pure profit, which is that's exactly what we needed. And so now we can actually save up money and start doing things that we want to do. So if you have any ideas on Out of Ore, what you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. Either video, doesn't really matter. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. Other than that, I have a few other games that I'm planning on bringing back. There is Denizen, I think that's how you say it. It's an open world life simulator thing. I don't know, it's pretty fun. We're getting pretty far in that already. If you haven't seen the last episode, we just started, I think, last week. And so we just started, and we're already having our own business, so that's fantastic. Making, I think the last paycheck we got in a day was like $600 or $1,200. So we're doing good in that aspect, trying to move out and get a better house and stuff like that. So that's always a good thing to do, is just to try to get everything we can do, make all that money. I mean, of course, the main goal is trying to get that $3.2 million house, and it's going to take a bit, but we can see what we can do. We tried other jobs as well. We tried to be a bartender. For some reason, it wouldn't let us be or serve everybody. Just I think there was like 3 people. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then another thing is that we fully maxed out on the pizza job. I did that off camera just to get some money, and we leveled all the way up to level 10, so that wasn't, that's good. I think it's like 14 bucks an hour or something like that, so just another thing we don't have to worry about. So if we ever, I think we get like 200 bucks an hour or something like that per shift, and so if we ever need, you know, quick money and whatnot, that's how we do it. I think we just missed that whole bucket. I am not for sure. So we might have to... Yeah, it's definitely time to move. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's turn this away. And like I said, this thing is so slow, it's just insane. And then we'll back up. Probably need to move the entire thing, but it is what it is. Let's see how crazy this one is. Let's get this all set up. There we go. Now at least we're back in action, huh? Where's my thing? Okay, there we go. Oh, missed it again. And of course we don't want to overflow the bucket. I didn't quite see what it was at. 92. So we should be doing good here. Took about 6 minutes so far to fill up this bucket, so that's not bad. I'm thinking about half an hour. If we keep this up, we'd at least get 4 filled. There we go. Let's jump out of here, get another bucket that's already ready. That's good enough. Throw that out. Put that one in. There we go. Oh, helps if you keep the machine running, I suppose. Let's see what else is going on. What else is it? Oh, Engineer's doing all right. We've been building some things on there. Everything's been going good. Yeah, basically out of ore and stuff like that has been going fantastic. Like I said, if you have any ideas, let me know. The new games that, I mean, I have played in the past, but I want to bring back Timberborn. And if you've never heard of that game, it's basically the world ended, essentially, and the beavers take over the world. Like I said, I did some videos on it way back in the day. Probably like a year or 2 ago, if not longer. And so I want to bring that back. Been watching a few YouTubers play it, and just, it's a fun game. It's a little boring, I'm not going to lie. Boring to watch, I should say. But I'm going to bring that back and see what we can do. And that's about it. 3.25 ounce nugget, that's always good. But yeah, I think that's about it. Gonna, of course, have some Gold Rush up. I know last week we didn't have one, but just trying to, I don't know, for some reason I got a real big kick out of ore, and so we've been playing that a lot, so hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, I mean, out of ore, it just seems like there's a lot of things you can do, especially now that we're out of debt, out from underneath that loan. If I can speak some English, that would be helpful. And just makes everything a lot more intriguing, a lot more interesting. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Today is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, and so hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Cinco de Mayo. We had our burritos and stuff like that. When was it? The other day. I think it was Friday night. And so yeah, so we already had that, all that fun stuff. But I had a tri-tip in the freezer, and we got it from Costco, and I love these things. I mean, they're fantastic. But what we are doing is I threw it in the smoker, and right now it's actually currently smoking. So we'll see how good or bad that turns out. I got this smoker. It's a Pit Boss Pro Series 4. It's like a vertical one, and I haven't quite figured out how to use it yet. So it doesn't, I mean, it produces smoke and everything else, you know, like it should, but it doesn't necessarily, what is going on here? Oh, that's what's going on. But it doesn't necessarily produce as much smoke as I want it to. This isn't good. Oh, for some reason that helps. That ain't good. That ain't good. Uh-oh. Oh, that really ain't good. Oh, don't do that either. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. 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 That we're hanging on by an edge. Oh, an inch, I should say. Can we go over here? Uh-oh. 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 Can we crawl up that? Come on. I don't think this is helping none. Uh-oh. We're going straight for it. That's always helpful. Uh-huh. You know, if we were in this position in real life, we would not be enjoying. Oh my goodness. That's... Oh, we're basically screwed at this point. Okay, well, that didn't work out. Can I jump up here? Get me in the pickup. Just get me in the pickup. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Get me in the pickup. That'll work. That will work. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn that off. Then we're going to turn that off. Ah, man, what a fantastic day, huh? I mean, what we're going to do is we're going to pick this one and restore it and then go get it. That's about the easiest thing we can do. So, apparently we got to run all the way around. But anyway, I haven't figured out quite how to get it real smoky like. Apparently there's a setting somewhere that you can change it, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Looked it up on YouTube and stuff like that, and they said it was at the base or the bottom setting, but they won't tell me how to turn it up. Maybe there's not a way to turn it up. I don't know. But with that being said, it kind of sucks. So what I do is I have a cold tube, basically like how I smoke cheese, and then I just fill it up with whatever pellet I'm using and throw it in there. What a fantastic day. It's been 13 minutes, and we already lost our excavator. Then we're getting stuck going 3 miles an hour. I may get 2 buckets at this point. I don't know. That's the one bad thing about having this little setup we got going. You know, it's a starter setup. There's nothing much you can do about it. But what sucks is that this happens, right? You, or at least for me, I fall into the hole a lot, and so you kind of, there's not a whole hell of a lot you can do about it. But with a dump truck and stuff like that, when you get the wash plant and everything set up, that's when it's a touch easier. But I love how you go 3 miles an hour. I mean, put it in some rabbit mode and let's get out of here, right? But anyway, like I said, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend, and so on and so forth. Oh wow, look at that. I almost knocked that down in there too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop it right here. Can I reach it? I can for now. So we're gonna get back into business and just fill up this one more bucket. Start. Thank you. And then once we fill up this bucket, then we'll call it a day, I guess, because then I'm going to have to come back and try to figure out what I want to do and so on and so forth. Figure out where I want to move it, what I want to do. So it'll be interesting to see. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's the upgrade or update for the channel. Basically, just keep on moving on. Oh, of course, I did explain this a little bit into Out of Ore, but in case you missed it, summertime is coming. And so when summertime is coming, I get super busy at work, pulling probably 50 to 70 hours a week. And I don't have a whole lot of time. So basically, I have Saturday, which is still, better than nothing. But what I try to do is I try to keep everybody informed. And then as soon as I get everybody informed and so on and so forth, then I try to say that if I miss a video, it's because I didn't have time to do it. I try not to use that unless I absolutely have to. But, like I said, most of the time it works out and I can still upload videos and stuff. But if a day goes by and I do miss a video or miss a day, it is because I just didn't have time. And with my job, like I said, we start working super long hours and stuff like that, so it's real hard to get everything squared away. Sometimes my wife helps me out doing some editing and stuff like that. Sometimes not. It just depends on if I'm nice to her that year. And yeah, so we'll see what I can do and go from there. And the main reason why I tell everybody this is because I won't be home all week. So we go to the coast a lot, especially in the summertime, building road. And so what we do is I leave Monday morning about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we head out to the coast, and then I won't come home or be back home until Friday night sometime between probably 3 and 6 p.m. So it gets hard to record and have time for everything, especially getting everything done with the house, chores and everything else. So I just like to try to let everybody know that's what's coming up, that's what's happening. So like I said, if there is no video or whatever happens, that is that's what's going on. So, but like I said, I try to make everything as easy as possible. I try to get everything done so that we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to have to reset that, but that's fine. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing. I'm just going to wait until it tells me. Is it going to tell me? Probably not, so I'm just going to do that. Let's come over here. Thank you. We're going to turn that bad boy on. Let's see how good we're doing. So we're at 20 ounces. Let's see what that does. And then we can actually... I'm going to wait and see how many ounces per bucket we get. I mean, we don't have to, but we're going to anyway. And then we're going to have to wait until basically tomorrow in game to do the cold. And so that way Uncle Arnold can't take all of our stuff. 4.3 ounces is not bad, especially for what we're doing. I feel like we get more nuggets, but it is what it is. Maybe get 30? Maybe. Oh, barely. Just at 5.9. Interesting. Is that the first bucket or the second bucket? I think that was the second bucket. So, the first bucket was over there. So we're going to have to... Well, I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to have to figure that out. Let's see. So we'll restore that. Where do... Oh, boy. I don't know how to get out of here now. That's a problem. Oh, just like that. Just right up the side like we're King Kong or something. But yeah, so I think actually this is where the bad dirt is over here. So we need to go more over there. What are we doing? There we are. So what do we want to do here? We can... Here, let's actually mark it right quick. So we got what? Oh, that one's almost done. There we go. And that one is not done yet. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, so we can move over there. Let's see here. Why didn't I start over there? The questions that may never be answered. Where do I want to put it? That's the main question. So I can't put it over here because that's in the ground. I can't necessarily put it over there because that's a big hill. I could probably get away. No, because we're going to be taking this out first. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this... There we go. Back this bad beast up. How far does this gold go? Let's see. Let's mark the toppest one. That makes sense to somebody. Okay, so it goes all the way up there. Do we dare start up there and come back? I mean, we could. We might as well. I think this is what we'll do. It's going to be kind of interesting coming from the bottom, but if we start at the bottom and go backwards, that'll probably be the best idea. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get everything set up, everything going, and then we'll try to get this one in the next episode and go on from there. Let's see if this hose actually wants to reach, because if it does, that'd be sweet. Let's see. Oh yeah, it'll reach 8 more feet. We'd have to run a ways, but that's fine. What about this one? Let's get this one picked up, and then and fall down. Gotta love that. And then what we'll do is we'll run right back up here like nothing to it, but to do it, we'll winch that up. There we go. And we'll just run it over this way. Apparently that one don't have a deal, so that's good. And then what we'll do is we'll move the mobile wash plant, put that over here, and start digging in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you guys want to see more, all you gotta do is let me know, and I'll catch you all on the next one. And you all, take care.